good morning, Rich.
Hi.
Hi, so how you doing today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Why are you here? What can I help?
I'm struggling with my boyfriend. He has a new job, and excuse me, he's like traveling nurse, and
That's good.
I guess
Yeah.
so I just see him less, and I feel like something's changing in our relationship, and he thinks I'm crazy.
Why make you think money? What happened? What's going
Um, well, I feel like when he goes on these trips, like he picked this job to be away from me. I feel like he wants a way out, and like this is kind of like his way of doing it. Like we're just gonna grow apart, and where it's like peace.
So how long you guys been together?
3 years.
I mean, when you got before the 3 years or anything, before you met him, was he a travel nurse before?
No, he was just like in a local hospital.
So when that happened, when you started traveling?
It's freshly, so it started like 3 months ago. So he's been traveling like every weekend. Yeah.
So how does that make you feel?
It makes me feel alone. It makes me feel like, why is he looking for new people to hang out with? Like, or why does he need to work hard?
Did he say he's looking for new people, or you just thinking about that?
Well, that's what I think. You know?
And what makes you think that he's looking for new people?
Because, like, why would he take this job? Like, everything is fine. We're so good. And, like, we got to spend our weekends together. He worked a regular, 12-hour shifts, but we still had days together. And now, like, he's just traveling, and, I don't do anything during the weekends when he's traveling, because yeah.
So you tell me you're traveling on the weekend, or just?
Oh, no. He leaves on the weekend, and he'll come back, like, on Tuesday, something like that. So it's kind of like.
So he's only gone for like 4 days, 3 days?
Yeah.
4 days?
Yeah.
Okay. And you guys spend time 3 days together?
I mean, yeah, but when he comes back, then it's like he's, resting, and then, of course, he's getting ready for his next trip, and I just feel like it's not enough. Like, I'm busy during the week. I don't really have time to, like, the only time we have, it's like when we're laying down, and it's like, I want to go to bed. I'm tired. Yeah.
So when he's away on the weekend, what do you usually do?
Nothing, and that's what, just like, he's having a life, and I am home, sitting on the couch.
Home, sitting on the couch?
Yeah, because.
Any friends?
I do. It's just, like, he's my best friend, and so we used to do everything together, and so I really haven't made time for the other things I used to do in the past.
Alright, so let's go back a little bit. Earlier you told me, when he's away you feel alone.
Yeah.
Can you describe that a little bit? Like,
yeah, I think that our life was so just like busy, and we have our dog, and so.
So you do have a dog?
We have a dog.
So you're not completely alone, you just
yeah,
stay ID,
I just think that him not being there, I feel like I'm missing out on being part of his life, because he gets to go to these towns and these cities, and he has co-workers that travel with him as well, and so it just makes me feel like I'm not part of that.
You feel like you should go with him on those trips?
I feel like he should stay home.
You should stay home. And will that make you feel better if you stay home the whole weekend, not working, not making any money?
No. I mean, he loves what he does, and he's really good at it, and he makes money. I don't know why, I just feel like.
So you do understand that he needs to do this,
Yeah.
To make money.
Yeah.
So what can we do to change the feeling, the thought that you have you need to be alone, because you told me you have a dog?
Yeah.
So what do you guys do, if your dog's when he's away?
I mean, me and my dog don't do anything but stay on the couch together, but I could, now that I'm thinking about it, I could do things like take him to a dog park or, I don't know,
Have you talked to him about this feeling?
to my boyfriend?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, I let him know that I was frustrated because I have my moments where I'm kind of crazy, where I'm upset because I'm like, you're never home. I want to spend time with you. I want to go like on double dates with my girlfriend and her boyfriend, like, but you're not home.
And then you said you have your moment when you act crazy.
Yeah.
Describe that for me.
Oh, I just go crazy. Like, I think that I have it built up where I'm like frustrated, and I feel like he kind of just pushes it. Like, listen, this is work. I gotta do it, which I understand, but I just lose it, and I'm just like, why don't you care as much as I care?
So when you act out like that, what does he say? Did he say anything, or?
You know, he just thinks that I'm being dramatic and that, you know, I'm being irrational.
Well, I mean, like you said, you know, you need the job. It's not something you're going to change. But we're trying to make you change the feeling that you have you alone over the weekend or anything like that. And before that, the 3 months, you say you guys used to go out with friends or anything like that. Do you need him to be there to go out with friends, or you can do that by yourself?
I mean, I can do that by myself, Just because I haven't done it in a while, so it would be like new, but I mean, I have single girlfriends.
So you kind of feel anxious doing it by yourself?
Yeah.
Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
So why do you feel that?
I think, like when I think about it, I think it's because, you know, it gives me comfort. Like, it's just comfortable when there's two of us, and if we don't like the situation, or if we're like, you know, it's just comforting to be us too.
I understand that. Will you be happy if you do it, like, you know, during the days back home, or you just gotta do it, you just have to do it over the weekend?
We could do it. I mean, I know that last week when he came back, he was like, let's go out to dinner. But I was like, it's Tuesday, you know, it's just, But I could have, you know, you're right.
You're not feeling it.
Yeah.
So what is that you know, what is something you think you can do over the weekend when he's away? I mean, have you talked to him over the phone?
Yeah.
So you talk to him a lot?
Yeah, we talk on the phone. He calls me during his breaks. And when he gets home from work, like to his apartment or his hotel, wherever he's staying, he calls me.
Does that help you?
Yes.
You feel less lonely when you said that?
Yes. I think that for me, it's more of I need to be out and not thinking about it. Because what I'm thinking now is, of course, I'm feeling lonely when I'm home because, you know, I'm not doing much. But
so you haven't thought that if you're not out, you're gonna be lonely. Yeah. Even though you have your dogs, you have TV, but you have to be with other people for not to feel lonely, or?
I think that I need to be with other people to not feel lonely.
I mean, you're not gonna have, like, you know, everybody available all the time, but what is something fun that you used to do alone, not with your boyfriend, your friends, anybody, just something you enjoy doing by yourself?
When I was younger, and like before I got into my relationship, I would take some Saturdays for myself, and I would go get a massage and a pedicure and a manicure, and that just made me feel like brand new.
I bet, that's nice.
Oh yeah, I miss it.
So what happened? Why you stop doing that?
I mean, you know, he doesn't like to go to spas and stuff like that because he thinks it's like girly. And so I
mean, he's not there.
Yeah.
Do you need his approval to go?
No.
So that is something you can do on Saturdays.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about Sunday and the other days. Anything in mind?
You know, I can go to church with my family. We used to love to do that with my family every week, every Sunday, and I kind of stopped
Oh, wow.
because he isn't as religious as I am.
Mm-hmm.
So, that could be something that I can do on Sundays, and it'll be nice to be with my family.
What?
Yeah.
So would that help?
Yeah, I think so. Just thinking about it, it's making me like, oh, okay, that's something to look forward to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So he doesn't really need to be there for you to, have fun or anything
Yeah.
like that.
No, he doesn't. I guess I just want him to be there, but obviously, like, I do think about it. He needs his job, and that's how he pays his bills, and that's how we have our life.
Yeah.
So.
Well, let's build some goals. Because you told me that your boyfriend goes away on the weekend, and then you kind of feel alone, and now we just came up with some plan. Because you used to like to go to the spa and then get your nail done, anything like that. That's something you can do on Saturday.
Yeah.
That you'd be okay with.
Yeah. So I would love for that to be like a goal for me to be able to go back to that.
Okay, and then Sunday you said
church.
You love spending time with your family.
That'd be really nice.
Yeah.
So I would love to do those two things. To do a Saturday like I used to do by myself, spa, manicure and pedicure, and then my Sunday to go to church with my family. That would be really nice.
Yeah. Let's try and so that's gonna be our homework for this weekend.
Okay.
So hopefully we'll find out next session. If you still feel lonely, then we can talk about it. If you have any questions or anything like that, let's say Saturday morning, and you wake up, you say, I don't want to do anything, and you can write that down. Is there anything you can think of that will stop you not doing that?
Besides my own thoughts,
that he has to be
yeah,
there.
like no, because I don't have anything else to do, so I could do that for myself, and I know that will make me happy, and I'm around people, and then I get to come back home to my dog. So to me, right now, it looks like it's so possible. I don't know why I didn't think of this on my own, but I think of this. I really want to do it. I really am.
You think, let's say you bring your friend with you. You think it will be more possible to accomplish this since somebody will pick you up or just call you or anything like that?
Yeah, that would probably be more. Yeah, if I can get one of my girlfriends to go to the spa with me, which I'm sure they would love. That would be more like, okay, I have to do it because I already gave my word to somebody. Well, yeah, maybe I can do that. I will ask one of my friends, see if they want to do it with me, and then once I commit to somebody else, I know that I don't like bailing out. So I'll do that.
That's good. You got good friends.
We'll see.
All right. So, do you have any questions for me? Anything that you want to add or to the plan that we just had?
So let's say like that I start this new routine, and then what about his work schedule lightens up and he's home? Like, do I go back to our weekends, or do I stay in my weekends, like in my new routine, or?
Well, that is something you two can discuss. Like you said earlier, sometimes it's nice for you to have them with you, but if you're gonna do new things, and this is gonna be you. I can't control what he's doing. You can't control it, but you have the power to change. Whatever you're doing and make decisions for yourself. So, so what do you think?
This could be a discussion, and I don't know, right now I'm a little confused, like I want to, but I don't want to get ahead of myself because I'm not there yet. It's just like a what if.
What is the confusion? Let's talk about
Oh, well, I'm just like, it confuses me to think that this could like happen in the future, but I know that his schedule is set for the next year he has this routine.
Yeah.
So I need to stop thinking about what if and all that stuff. It's not, we're not there yet.
Well, let's, you can write all this thing down, and next session we can discuss it. But like I said, we have a plan. I gave you some homework, Let's try it this weekend and see. If anything, if you didn't do it, if it didn't go well, we'll discuss it. And then we can come up with new plans or anything like that, because we're gonna be working together, When we come up with something, if you just do it, follow it, then we'll see how it goes.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
Sound like a plan?
Yeah, that's a good plan.
Well, that's good. Well,
Thank
good
you
luck,
so
Rachel.
much. I'll see you next week.
All right.